Hello, what's up YouTube? Today we just got STARLINK arriving at the studio. It took 6 weeks. I was almost cancelling my order. But is STARLINK actually good for filmmakers? Follow me for the unboxing and then we do an eventual test. I know a lot of people have said the upload speed of STARLINK is terrible. As filmmakers, we do more upload than downloads. But first, let's do the unboxing. I've heard a lot of stuff about people saying STARLINK always come in a very bad packaging. It looks like it's used. When you get there, this is the antenna stand. The dish itself, let me see, isn't it? It's actually not looking neat. The cable, this is the 150 meters. The mesh router. I'm going to try to do like a first test before installation. Before we installed STARLINK to the roof, we did like a preliminary test on the floor. It's baking downstairs. Because I've actually waited to install this thing and test it tomorrow, but I really just don't want to wait. Oh, the speed is bad. What do you want to download? And on the first day, I think I got almost like 200 Mbps on my first test. On that's download speed, and on upload speed, I got about maybe like 20 Mbps or so. Not bad. I was hoping, okay, probably when I mount it to my roof, I'll get better speed. So I called on the engineer. Shout out to Fisayo for giving me his engineer. I called him up, and the next day, Mr. Godwin came, and we decided to install the STARLINK. I actually even went through a tedious process of climbing my rooftop. Okay, so we are up here trying to install the STARLINK now. I had to climb to the roof for this. So we installed STARLINK on the first day and the speed wasn't so nice. I mean, I was quite confused. Why am I getting like lower speeds when I installed it on the roof, and when I installed it on the floor, I was getting a different speed? Someone was saying there's an onboarding process. Like the first time you test STARLINK, you get very, very high speeds. I don't know how true that is. But apart from the first day where I tested it, I never got 200 Mbps downloads ever again till the time of making this video. On the average was between like 50 Mbps to like 110, within that range for downloads, and for uploads was around 5 Mbps to 30 Mbps. On the next day, Mr. Godwin was going to come back to check if we had like obstructions, and he told us we had like massive obstruction. We had to consider changing the location of the STARLINK, and we moved it to the topmost part of the roof. We got good reception without any obstruction, and they moved it back to the original position, and then he said no obstruction. We felt, okay, let's leave it where it is and not disturb the dish so much. After that day, we've gotten average download speed in terms of speed tests, mostly above 50 Mbps for downloads, 10 to 20, 30 Mbps for upload, which was fair. But until I started actually downloading things, the download almost felt like a scam. I downloaded FIFA 23, about 53 gig. The first 14 gig took me about 3 hours ish. So what I noticed in general is that when you do run a speed test, you get 70 Mbps, 80 Mbps, 100 Mbps. But when you actually download stuff, download rate is actually around 1 to 2 Mbps. That's kind of strange and weird. If any of you know what might be going on or what am I doing wrong, please hit me up in the comment section, let me know. But in general, the speeds are way better than my existing network provider, but not what I was promised. And also for upload, it took about 8 to 10 hours, I can't remember exactly because I left it overnight, to upload a 19 gig file, which is kind of poor in my opinion. The only reason why I'll be keeping STARLINK because I don't have any fiber network to my location, so I have no choice. Maybe when I eventually have fiber network to my location, I might dump them. In general, my opinion, if you're a filmmaker, you're most likely doing more uploads than downloads. So I'll say STARLINK isn't a good option for filmmakers. Please, if you have better options like fiber, I advise you to go with fiber. But if you don't have, STARLINK is a good option. I wouldn't say 5G, but the only 5G we have right now is MTN 5G, and it's quite expensive because it's not unlimited. STARLINK is unlimited. The upload speed and download speed are fair. But if you're a filmmaker that does mostly downloads, of which I don't know, and a filmmaker that does mostly downloads, STARLINK would be a problem for you. I hope you have your answers. Thank you very much. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.